All right, what's up, everyone? We are back with episode 4 of the Few de Bois podcast, aka FDB podcast. We've got a nice lineup of topics. We talk a bit about. We'll start off with just a quick thanks for all the support.
I'm here too.
Oh, we're here with both of our co-hosts, me and Olivier. My bad, I forgot to mention.
Hello, everyone.
take this solo dolo for a little bit. We want to start off with a quick thanks for all the love and support on episode 3. It's done very well. Episode 2 just hit 100 views as of today, so that's fantastic. Just keep liking, make sure you subscribe, everything like that. It's been awesome.
Yeah. I want to say it as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're very appreciative of everything.
Just keep it up. As we post more, we'll start to see like which viewers come back, and we appreciate you guys for coming back and like checking out our new stuff as it comes out every single Wednesday.
Yep.
So yeah, thank you guys.
All right, and we want to, before we get into our topics, we have something we like to do every episode, our song of the day.
Okay.
Olivia, you want to start us off?
Okay, so I actually have one prepared.
Oh,
I feel like I'm known for not having one prepared.
He's had a shambles a few times.
But I'm going to go with a song off of Revenge of the Dreamers 2, which is like J. Cole's record label that he has, and it's an album that they made, and it's called Folgers Crystals, and it's basically his song, but it's on that album. So yeah, I would recommend that song.
All right. Personally, I'm gonna have to go listen to it because I haven't given Revenge of the Dreamers too much time of day. I will. So for me, if anyone is a Kid Cudi fan, he came out with an album, Man on the Moon 3, just last week or the week before, and I think personally the best song on that album is Tequila Shots. I don't know if you listened to it, Olivia.
Yeah, I listened to it.
What do you think the best song was?
It's not for me.
Yeah, it's not the greatest album. I don't think it's definitely not his best, but it's pretty good. It's nothing special though. But I'll say Tequila Shots is a pretty good one off that album. And we can. All right, so our first topic of the day is kind of just reflect on Christmas a little bit.
Yeah, so we talked a lot about Christmas last episode. So all right, so let's just like talk about like how our Christmases were.
Well, so then how was yours?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah, so like I said, Christmas Eve I went to Deanna's and for dinner, and like we just stayed up until Christmas, and we're just like playing games and stuff.
What'd you guys have?
We ate some ham, mashed potatoes.
Well, you like ham, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I love ham like that. Like on like Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Good, yeah. It's better than turkey.
I agree. It's my favorite main meal on those days.
What else? Mashed potatoes, asparagus, some salad. Yeah, overall
pretty average
good.
Christmas dinner.
Yeah, it was good.
All right.
Then we played like some games and stuff, and then on Christmas we had dinner at my house, and then we like opened gifts and stuff after. Yeah, so it was a good time. It was like a pretty like basic Christmas, I'd say.
It's all you can really ask for.
Yeah, especially like this year.
Yeah, it's been people didn't know. Did you have to not have any family over that you could have had over?
Yeah. So usually like my grandparents come over, my aunts and uncles, like a couple cousins maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, this year we couldn't visit them, and they couldn't come to our house either. So
yeah, that's unfortunate. My grandma, we had to FaceTime her in for Christmas dinner and for like opening the gifts that she sent to everyone.
Yeah.
Because the only person she's been in contact with, quite literally since COVID started, has been my uncle. He'll go up there and like make sure she's all right and like help her get groceries and stuff like that. And so he like brought gifts down that she got for us. I'm actually no, I'm not wearing one of them. My sister got me this, but she got me this dope hoodie. It's like a pale pink. So shout out Mimi. She had to miss out this year. But my Christmas was pretty good as well. I was over at Maddie's for Christmas Eve, and we did I actually went to Christmas Mass.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, for anyone that doesn't know, I don't believe in.
You're not religious?
Yeah. I'm not religious, but Maddie's family is. They go to church every Sunday and things like that. So they invited me to go to Christmas Mass with them, and it was alright. We had to do it outside because of like COVID regulations and whatnot.
Yeah.
Outside
the church?
Yeah. You might actually, on Del Mabry where the PDQ is?
Yeah.
Gosh, putting so much out there. There's
I know where it is, yeah.
there's a church called St. Paul's that's right
Yeah,
across, that one right there.
Right across that
Yeah.
little road.
Mhm.
Okay.
And they had a big outside service to like provide people an option so that you didn't have to.
Yeah, if y'all
risk
trying to say
yourself.
hi to Maddie, she'll be there.
St. Paul's on Sunday. But yeah, it was. I mean, it was fun. It was nothing special. He did go around and what's it called? He had like a brush almost, and he dipped it in holy water and went around the crowd and splashed everyone. I guess
Okay.
to like bless them.
Yeah.
Dude, neither of us go to church, so like, I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if they do that
I think-
every service.
They probably just did it like that because it's like probably safer, right?
Yeah, I don't know how they usually do it. Well, because I know they usually do.
Don't they like touch you with it?
You think? Well, I know. I asked Maddie.
We
And
sound so ignorant.
so I asked Maddie, and they apparently communion and wine, the little
Yeah.
wafers that they eat.
Yeah.
So apparently it used to be you get a wafer or you take a bite of a wafer and then you take a sip of the wine bottle or not bottle, wine glass.
The way that I've seen it is you dip the wafer in the wine
Oh, that might be it.
and then eat it.
Okay, well I know. Okay, so whatever way it is, we just know that there's a communion wafer and wine involved.
Yeah.
In whatever order they do
The
it.
blood and
And body.
body.
Yeah, of Christ. Yeah, we know our stuff. And so apparently even before COVID, I didn't know they did this. They would just everyone take a sip out of the same wine glass. So you take a sip, they would like wipe the brim with like a towel or
Oh.
something, and then the next person takes a sip. But with the whole church.
Yeah, so from I've been to church before as well,
Mm-hmm.
and like the way we did it is it just comes around and you just dip the wafer in and then eat it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
you don't
no.
drink from it.
Well, this is I don't know how like different like parts of Christianity do it, but this Maddie's church is a Catholic church, so I'm guessing the way they do it's different.
I don't even
I
know
have
the
no-
one I've been to, so I
Well,
think
I
it was
know-
probably
was it-
Catholic.
Well, yeah, because there's Catholic, there's like Presbyterian, and then there's another big one.
Maybe it was that
Baptist.
one.
You probably maybe Baptist. That's a big one as well.
Maybe I don't
Amish.
know. What?
Is that even-
Is that even
No.
Is that even
It's like
a
a way of
religion?
life. All right, so so we both had pretty solid Christmases. Did you get You told us that the big thing you wanted was that
Yeah, I wanted FL Studio.
Yeah.
Which is like a music producing software.
and you acquired
And,
it.
I did acquire it.
Nice. How is it?
It's pretty difficult. If
Yeah.
anyone out there knows anyone that can help me,
Oh yeah.
I'll gladly take their information. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm still trying to like figure it out, watch YouTube tutorials and stuff like that, and hopefully get more comfortable with it. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing some beats and such.
okay.
I'm sure it'll take some time. But I'm glad we both had pretty good Christmases.
Yeah. Wait, did you get any other gifts do you have any gifts that were like a big surprise or no? Because like
Big
for me, a lot of the
surprise.
stuff I asked for was just like stuff for my dorm room.
Oh, okay. That
So
makes
that's
sense.
basically like mostly everything I got.
Yeah, generally I got what I asked for. There wasn't anything like super crazy. Well, my big Christmas gift from my mom and grandma was supposed to be they were gonna give me a PS5 and for
Oh.
Christmas, but they haven't been able to get their hands on one just because of like the high demand and the short releases and whatnot. And so they still haven't been able to get their hands on one, and so they said that'll happen, at some point in the near future, whenever they can. But that's really what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, they're on StockX right now for like 770.
Yeah, they're hovering around like 700 or 800 if you want to buy them like restock, but they're just gonna wait till they come out as a normal release again.
It's like $200 more for the UK plug instead of
gosh.
the US plug.
That kind of sucks actually for
Yeah.
people that live in the UK. But yeah, that's something I want to be really looking forward to. But we can get into
Well, yeah. So this episode we could focus a little bit on our New Year's.
Yes,
So like
definitely.
it is the holiday time, so it is nice to talk about. And
at our time of recording it kind of worked out. Like we
Yeah.
did we did the Friday before Christmas for the Christmas episode with Maddie and Deanna, and now it's the Sunday before New Year's Eve.
So this will come out like a couple days before New Year's.
Mhm.
But yeah. So one of the main topics I'd say for New Year's is your resolution,
Yes.
and everyone always has resolutions and things they want to work on as
Generally.
they go into the new year. I'm assuming that maybe this year there might be more. Maybe everyone like has a new perception of the world.
Yeah. Or
You never
less.
know. Or less.
Because maybe I feel like for a lot of people, I don't know if this is true, but it seems like it would be that their resolutions are going to kind of roll over. Because there might have been a lot of things that, like, what if someone wanted to, their resolution was to travel every month, That
Yeah.
obviously couldn't have happened. So maybe something like that's going to roll
so you're
over
saying-
into
okay.
2021.
Yeah.
I
That's
feel like
true.
that might be the case for a lot of people. I don't think it. I don't know. I'm not really I guess I have resolutions, but I
Yeah.
never like.
I never have like like one where I write it down and I like focus on it the whole year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm never like, oh, I'm gonna work out 5 days a week and
Yeah.
then stick to it.
I just have more of like which is like that's probably we're doing it probably the wrong way.
Yeah,
But like, I would say I do it more where I just like have it in the back of my mind and I'm like, oh, I want to get better at this and
Yeah,
this.
that makes
and I just
sense.
want to, and like it ends up happening, but it's not like a set goal where like
Yeah.
you're actually improving at a steady rate. It's more
Yeah.
just like you're
like it'd
just
be
doing
nice
it.
to reach that
Yeah.
whatever level of the object.
Yeah. So what about you? Do you have any this year? Any very broad ones this year?
Yeah, well, I have two that are kind of in the back of my mind. The first one is like super basic and is not gonna take a whole year. I kind of just want to fix my sleeping schedule
Okay.
because I
Maybe it'll take a whole year.
Oh, gosh, it could. But I'm like super bad about waking up in the morning. So like like if my alarm's for like if I'll set my alarm for 9:30 and I'm not gonna be out of bed till like 10:15 or something. It takes a long time for me to like get in the process of like getting out of bed. But then once I am out of bed, I'm solid. Like I'm good to go on with my day and whatnot. But like getting to that is what I think I need to fix.
So do you think maybe sleeping earlier would help fix that?
Yes. That's so like I don't know. I definitely should be going to sleep earlier, which is also something I'm probably gonna
Yeah,
kind
that
of
would probably
adjust.
help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially because school's gonna start soon too,
Yeah.
and you never have you signed up for classes yet?
Yeah, I have a pretty similar schedule to my last year.
So you don't. How many in class do you have?
I'm actually not sure. I think it's 2 of them because I wanted to do
out
2.
Of 4?
Yeah, I wanted to do 2 in person and 2 online.
Yeah.
So as long as those are in person, that's how many I'm gonna have.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't think I did because I signed up for a 9 o'clock this past semester, and I don't know why I did that. And even like
Yeah,
even
I'm
in hindsight, I signed up for that 9 o'clock, like, and it was supposed to be an in-person class.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I missed class twice because I slept in,
Yeah.
and it was only a Zoom. I don't know how I thought I was gonna manage to get up by like 8 a.m. and drive over to my campus.
Yeah. For me, for this coming up semester, I signed up for like an 8:30, and it's like 3 times a week.
Oh my!
But it was the only option, so I'm just gonna force myself to. Get
Oh, it was
up,
the only
but-
one.
Yeah. It was the
Oh,
only
that's so
option.
tough when you get to it late.
Yeah. So no, it's just like it was the only option.
Oh, but you had to take that class.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So I have
yeah,
to take
that's
that
unfortunate.
class.
And then my second one, it's more of a hobby I kind of want to get into. I want to get into golfing
Okay.
because my grandpa is an avid golfer. I think he's like 76 now or 77 or something like that.
Okay.
And he still like goes and like golfs with his friends like every Sunday.
He
at
goes
least when
hard
he can.
still.
Yeah, he does go hard. And so like that's always something like he's had in his life, and because my grandpa's a super healthy guy, so it's like it's always good to have like a sporting hobby, if you know what I mean. So like in high school, me and you both played soccer,
Yeah.
and I played volleyball senior year, so that like there was always something for me to like keep fit or like have that kind of sporting hobby to follow along with. But now that I'm out of high school, I'm not playing any like team sports like recreationally. So I think that'd be something good that'd be get into, and it's not like super like taxing or like takes up a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get into that. And my dad, we set up this like like a driving, like the indoor driving ranges where they have like the big nets that kind of like that you smack the golf balls into. My dad set one of those up in our yard, and he got me a set of golf clubs. So I want to try to get into that. I think that'd be fun to do.
Yeah. I think also golfing is like a good thing to. It's a good sport to talk over, if that makes sense. Like if
Yeah.
you're there with someone that you know, it's a good conversational sport.
Yeah, it can be casual.
Because like basketball, it's not really like
Yeah.
you're running. You know,
Like you're really into the sport and what
Yeah.
you're doing. But like with
So-
golf, you can kind of take it casually and just hang out.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's also not like I was saying, it's not like super taxing. So it's not like I'm not gonna be like, oh, like I can't go play golf later because then I might be sore for my dinner tonight. I can just like
Yeah.
I can just like go do that.
Yeah,
And it's like it'll be like a nice workout.
I do
Casually.
see what you mean. Yeah.
Mhm.
For me, I would say I just want to like try to get back into the gym
Okay.
because of because of coronavirus, I haven't been going for a while.
Slacked a bit.
In a way.
Okay.
Well, I've slacked in like I haven't slacked in exercising, but I've just slacked in like
In terms of actually going to the gym.
going to the
Okay.
gym.
That's not bad.
Cause like I was doing pretty good. Like I was going almost every day, I'd say.
Mhm.
Like some days less, some days more. Well, not more. Well, more as
Yeah,
in terms
yeah.
in like 6 to 7
Of how
days.
much you were actually going.
Yeah, but yeah, I do want to get back into that. But actually, in a way, like me not going, got me like playing basketball more,
Yeah.
which was fun. So.
Because we play as a group a lot, which is always a lot of fun.
Yeah, but yeah, so I'm hoping I can get back in the gym. I guess that's one thing I'd like to. Oh, I thought of another one.
Oh, okay.
I also want to get better at cooking.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
because
good one.
I'm so bad at. Well, I'm bad at like cooking because I haven't done it.
Yeah.
But like I would say I'm pretty good at making eggs.
Dude, I'm actually bad at making eggs.
That says a lot about you.
Dude, I don't have to cook ever.
I know, but okay. I see what you
I
mean.
should get good at cooking. Though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good skill, especially, and it's so like satisfying when you make yourself a meal.
Yeah.
It like tastes better.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like things taste better when they're made for you.
really.
Like if I made myself like a plate of like eggs, toast, and bacon, it wouldn't be as good as if someone prepared it for me.
I guess maybe that's because of your skill level.
Gosh. No. So like I actually think that like if someone made me a sandwich, like obviously I can make a sandwich. I think it might just taste better if someone made it for me.
For me, it's like when I make it, I feel more accomplished. So I'm like, oh, I made this, and I feel like better about myself.
Yeah.
And it just tastes better to me.
Yeah, I mean, cooking is definitely like a good not trait, but like
Yeah. I do watch a lot of cooking videos.
okay.
So
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of cooking shows. Like, did you ever watch Cut Through a Kitchen?
Yeah, that is true.
That show is.
Oh, which one was it?
Cut Through a Kitchen.
No, I don't know if I've seen that
The
one.
like competitive. Well, you probably watched Chopped as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the competitive cooking shows are the best. If anyone hasn't watched those are just even if you're not like
Yeah, it's
like
just
a big cook,
entertaining.
they're just fun to watch. Especially because like the people get so stressed and like there's always like the
And
there's
they're
always,
so
like, the things.
dramatic.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
really fun to watch.
Yeah, I just want to get better at it because also like eventually it's just something you should learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, you're gonna be living partially alone this upcoming semester. Like you're
yeah,
sharing a
but
dorm.
but I won't have a kitchen really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
But,
Is there
like-
like a does your room or
Yeah, the
floor
floor has
a
a kitchen.
Oh, okay. So you
But,
can
like-
if you want to.
Yeah, if I really wanted to. But I'm thinking more like maybe in a couple years when I'm living in an apartment,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want to think I might want to like cook sometimes, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Yeah, because I guess as like a high school and college student, there's not really like a lot of need to cook because you're living with people. Like you're
yeah, and
like dinner.
meal
Like there's always a
plans.
dinner like made. Like in high school, there was always like a dinner made for me, and now because I live at home still, so
Yeah.
it was like I never really had to worry about making myself dinner.
Yeah, well, because like this semester I'm doing a meal plan most likely,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's part of it as well. But yeah, I do want to. Well, also another reason why I want to cook is because like it encourages you to eat a little bit healthier.
Yeah, it does.
So and you have like control of how much sugar you're putting or how much salt you're putting.
Mhm.
So I like that as well, like as opposed to ordering out.
Yeah, and then like, and it's also like along with that is like knowing that like there's a few like because I feel like once you start cooking, there's like there'll be like a few dishes that like
You know
like
you're good at.
Yeah, you're like you can just like bang out super quick and like they're gonna be good.
Mhm.
So like instead of being like maybe I should go pick up Chick-fil-A on the way home from class, I
Yeah.
can just go home and cook myself something
Yeah,
real
cook
quick,
like chicken yourself.
Yeah.
Or something, yeah.
which is always a good like thing to have.
I do think that it is better that way.
Yeah, I think New Year's resolutions, they're just like, unless there's like something really specific that you want to get done or do throughout the year, there's never like a,
Well, how about like not New Year's resolution specific, but how do you think the world's gonna change from 2020 to 2021?
oh, okay. Well, I think we're gonna go into 2021 and at least have the first few months of the year pretty similar to how the past few months have been.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think the quarantines are really gonna lift. I know
Yeah.
a bunch of the UK, like a big part of the UK, just went into like
Tier 4.
yeah, tier 4, which is like a even stricter part of lockdown. But then there's also countries like New Zealand last week or before it reported 0 cases and they opened
Yeah.
everything up.
I think Melbourne, Australia. I think
a
I saw a
few
video
different parts of
there as well.
Australia. There are even a bunch of parts of I think like Southeast Asia, a few different countries
Yeah.
reported 0 cases.
It's just because it's way more strict there, you know, and
Like,
like
also
especially in
is-
America, you can see it's
Yeah,
like,
it's bad.
people don't
It's bad.
care, you know.
Yeah, like me and Olivia went to an outlet mall the other day, and there was just people walking around without their mask.
And there's also like so many people that day.
Yeah. Well, because we went on the Sunday before Christmas, so people were trying to
Yeah.
get their shopping in. But it's just like something like that is crazy to think about. That like you could be so like I don't want to sound like rude or anything, but you could be so ignorant to like what's going on in the world that you would just
Not wear a mask.
yeah, like it's not that big of an inconvenience.
It's not.
Like unless you wear glasses, which I'm actually wearing glasses today because
No, but even if you wear
no,
glasses,
I'm not saying it's a reason to not wear it, but like it does suck for people because like because you wear the mask and it fogs up your glasses.
Oh, because it's I thought you meant on your ears.
Oh no, on the ears it's not that bad, but I do feel for people that like because I personally I wear contacts because I don't like to wear glasses. I'm actually wearing a pair today because I lost my last set of contacts. I was putting them in the morning 2 days ago and dropped it. Now I have to wait till my next glasses appointment. So I do feel for those people, sadness for.
Well, like my mom wears glasses and she's never like mentioned that. So
well, there's a way you can if you wear them like if you put the glasses like over like the mask, it helps, but it's still like a little annoying, but definitely not a reason to not wear your mask.
I'd say even like when we do see people, like none of them have glasses.
Yeah, no, it's just like, it's just people that just disregarding what's happening.
Like I was at Old Navy the other day, and like there's just people like just talking to the cashier with no mask, and the cashiers don't say anything. But then like on the door outside, it says like
it says mask required,
and I'm just like, is it not enforced at all?
Yeah, it's crazy how some like places of business won't uphold things like that. Like at my work,
especially if they notice, like just say,
yeah, definitely. Like at my work, we definitely make sure that people like have their masks and like and are wearing them at all times. Like even if people are walking around with it below their nose, we kind of point it out. Like my manager will go up to me and be like, "Hey, can you guys? Will you mind putting that on correctly so that you're keeping it safe?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand that. I saw this funny video of Ronaldo one time.
Oh, I think I saw the video.
And like I would say this is like newer now when the players go onto the bench.
Yeah.
They like have to sit kind of far away from each other. And Ronaldo was sitting there like watching the game and he didn't have his mask on. Yeah. And the lady goes up to him and puts it on. Tells him to put it on. And everyone like memed it, but yeah.
Well, because I think he wasn't even playing that game, was he? He was just watching.
He was just watching. Yeah.
Which is
he had
funny.
His feet up.
Yeah, he was just chilling, and this lady came to him, put on a mask. Which is fair. Always wear your mask.
It is fair. It's also kind of funny though.
Yeah, but I think
for that specifically, it's more like for publicity wise, because they're like, oh, Ronaldo's not wearing a mask.
Then I don't have to wear a mask. Yeah. So you kind of want to uphold that image.
But like, also he and his teammates around him get tested every day. They're also sitting apart. So
yeah, so it's like
they don't wear masks on the field. So for that instance, I would say it's more for like
in sports, there's not really any danger just because it's because they get tested every day and they're in like facilities where like literally every person gets tested in sports. So it's like it's not always super dangerous, but it can be obviously like if a false negative or a false positive kind of risks everything.
Well, like the other day the Rockets game got postponed because a few players had COVID on the Houston team.
Didn't they have like 8 players ineligible to play?
Oh, I don't know.
I thought it was
like 2 players had COVID.
Oh, maybe they had 8 eligible.
Maybe maybe it was just like those players were in contact with the 2 that actually had it.
Yeah,
maybe that's it. I don't know.
But those people still have to quarantine as well, even if they tested negative, because the time that it can take for.
I think if they test negative twice, then it's okay.
I think it's 3 times.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Or the 14 days, like if they do end up actually having it. And I think a funny piece of sports news. So the other day we talked about how the Ravens and Steelers game was postponed by like 5 days or whatever because of COVID cases. So the Browns have because it's Sunday, football's played today. There was a Browns game today. They have their 4 wide receivers, their 4 top wide receivers all out because of COVID. And so they're playing 3 wide receivers today. Only one of them has played a snap all season. The other 2 are being signed off the practice squad.
Oh.
But it's actually a funny story about how they got it. So so I wrote this note down just so I made sure I remembered it. So the 4 wide receivers, they actually came in contact with someone else on the team that had it. He was a linebacker. And because of like how we were saying like people get tested every day, it's not that big of a deal. Well, they try to keep facilities like separated almost. Because like in football, they'll train different like aspects. So like a wide receiver is not going to be training what a linebacker is going to be training. So they keep them all separate. But the 4 wide receivers were all in a hot tub with the one linebacker who had it. and they got it, and it was, and so now they're losing to the Jets.
They're just doing a little bath and
Yeah,
you get COVID.
You get a bit of COVID. Yeah, I think. So yeah, going back to how it's going to change into next year, I don't think there'll be much difference within the first few months.
Yeah, I was thinking the other day, like the start of 2021 is going to be worse than the start of 2020 because it was fine in 2020, you know.
Well, because it was
at the beginning.
Yeah, it was around March when everything kicked off.
Yeah.
And so we're going to go into 2021 with COVID still very much an issue.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are making like the narrative that it's 2020's curse, but it just happened to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like this could have been any year.
Yeah, and it could have it could carry on into 2021, half of 2021. So does that mean
2021's cursed?
Yeah, so it's more just like you can't expect it to change when the year changes.
Yeah,
it's more just like
when it hits New Year's, the cases aren't gonna go to 0. If anything, the cases are gonna rise by like a large number, I think.
Yeah, if people are having parties, you're saying?
Which they are.
Yeah.
There's no way people aren't gonna have parties.
Oh yeah, because especially in Florida, we have no laws.
Yeah.
Like we literally don't have.
We do have the laws in place.
Do we though?
They're just not upheld.
Oh yeah, we do actually.
Yeah, but they're just not upheld.
Yeah.
Well, because we have
we have like the gathering laws.
But we also have like the loose ones compared to other states.
Oh yeah.
Like our governor, Ron DeSantis, a month or two ago, decided to just lift restrictions on restaurants.
Yeah, that's right.
So they were allowed full capacity, but like almost every other state still had the.
It was
50%.
also it was like a record high in Florida.
Yeah, like the week prior, they were like, "Oh, Florida just had the most cases in all of the U.S." And then he was like, "All right, guys, we're opening restaurants."
It's time.
And I mean, I think cases have diluted a little bit compared to then, because that was like the peak. But they're still not where we would want them to be.
Oh well, actually, we didn't say this. They did approve 2 vaccines.
Oh yeah, there's the Pfizer, and
the other one.
Gosh, what? Yeah. And I've heard that right now only medical workers and elderly people are receiving it.
Okay.
Because it's already been through the testing stages, and apparently it works. Or at least is working.
Yeah.
We obviously don't know what the side effects could be.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything negative about it.
I am really praying that it is good though.
Oh, that would be if we can go into 2021 now have that.
I also think they're not gonna hand them out to people for another 6 months though.
Yeah, no, they're gonna have to go through way more rounds of testing and things like that.
So I think we still have
Moderna. Moderna is the other one. Moderna and Pfizer. So
we still have to expect that the first half of 2021 there's not going to be much changes.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. But once the vaccine kicks in, then we'll have.
I'm hoping at least by the holidays next year we could start to.
That's our New Year's resolution. Fix COVID. That's just the U.S.'s resolution. Just fix COVID, man.
Yeah, just the whole world. Not the whole.
Well, yeah, some places have done very well, like we were saying.
Yeah.
But I think I'm definitely gonna take the vaccine once it's available.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll have to see first, but I think I probably will as well.
Because it'll just take a burden off my shoulders. Yeah. I'll know that. I mean, at least whatever percentage of a chance it covers, 99 or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll know I'll be okay.
How good do you think it is? Because for example, the flu shot, right? You could still get the flu.
No, it's okay. So I don't know how much you've read up on it. I haven't read up on it much, but just from what I've heard, in the media and on other podcasts and stuff, I'm not gonna act like I'm a scientist and educate you guys on this vaccine. So the flu vaccine.
The anesthesiologist.
So the flu vaccine is they inject into, I don't know what part of you they inject it to, your veins. See, this is why I'm saying I'm not a scientist. So they inject you.
I don't think they just put it in your veins.
No, they do. No. So they inject you with
here.
Yeah.
If they went into your veins, why wouldn't they go in between your arms?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know where they put it. So we'll just
they just stick it in there.
Yeah. So they inject a mild strain of
the flu.
Well, no, but the way they do it is it's what strain of flu they think is going to be around that year. Because each year it's different. So they develop a new vaccine each year to combat the new strain. Mm-hmm. And they're not wildly different, which is why it's so easy to develop this vaccine. Mm-hmm. And so the COVID vaccine is not going to be like that. So it's actually going to be...
Oh, so it's just... Well, they're actually... Well, I saw there was a new string though.
Oh, is there?
Of COVID, yeah.
I didn't hear about this.
So, I don't know how that's going to affect... But I also heard...
Yeah?
That the vaccine does cover it. So...
Oh, so that's awesome.
I don't know. Well, you never know,
Yeah, so what it is, it's an mRNA vaccine. You know
Okay.
what?
Yeah,
messenger RNA is what it is for people
Okay.
that don't know. So I really don't actually know how it works, but I know it's not the same as the flu vaccine, whereas it doesn't carry the virus.
Like we're not gonna have to be taking this every year, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, no, I think you will,
Oh, okay.
but it doesn't put a strain of the virus into you. It gives you the antibodies to fight it. I'm pretty sure is how it works.
Okay.
Like not into your DNA, because that's what a big thing is. It's not going to go into your DNA, but it has
goes into.
Oh,
your
I think it's-
RNA?
okay, so it helps enter certain cells that are going to help prevent against the vaccine.
Okay.
Like in the simplest term as possible. Oh, here it is. mRNA can most easily be described as instructions for the cell on how to make a piece of the protein
okay.
used to fight it.
Okay.
So it doesn't actually inject you with a strain of it like how the flu does.
Yeah. So like, cause like they do that, and so your body could like build immunity.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's gonna be different from that.
So it just helps your body fight against it.
Okay.
Which
yeah.
I mean, I'm not worried about taking it, especially if it goes through like the
Yeah.
proper rounds of testing and things like that.
I heard that the first like, I think like an hour or so,
Mhm.
you feel some symptoms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, after
I guess
taking
that
it,
makes sense.
I think you feel like dizzy or like achy,
Which I mean, I'll take.
but it's only a few hours.
Yeah. I'll take a little bit of a
Yeah. It's
feeling
not
a bit
too bad.
sickly for
Yeah.
COVID vaccine.
Especially if it's like if you feel like you have a cold for a few hours, then like it is. What
Yeah,
it
yeah, I'm-
is.
yeah,
Like,
I'm
you'll
fine
be
with that.
okay. Well, moving away from this.
Yeah, I think we covered. So I mean, we hope the new year will
We do
bring
hope, yeah.
change and something something we can look forward to, but we don't know how.
So
how
this
either, since it's already almost 4 days away.
Yeah, true. I saw this funny thing on YouTube. I was looking through the trending page, and basically, obviously like TikTok, you have like, Charlie, Dixie, James Charles. Oh yeah, Cody Ko tweeted about this.
Yeah.
Who else? Chase Hudson, Noah Beck, Larray.
Yeah, Lorraine.
And basically, the top 6 on trending on YouTube was just all their collabs.
Yeah, like all their like Christmas vlogs that they did.
And it's like, it's starting to see that the YouTube is starting to be taken over
By TikTokers.
by TikTok.
Well, because I think a lot of them are realizing that TikTok doesn't have longevity.
Yeah.
Like that, even if it is around for another like year or 2 years, if even, that's not like a career.
Right.
Like they're not going to be able to have TikTok fame for their whole life.
But clearly, like, YouTube seems like it's going to
Well, I think YouTube
be good for them.
YouTube is seeing how, like, if you like go down the views. So we have it up, and they were all posted. So Cody Ko tweeted a screenshot of the trending page. They're all 20 hours ago around, and I'll read you the views in order. One of them has 6 million. One of them has 3 million. One has 2. One has 3. One has 2. One has 1.7. That's crazy numbers for within 24 hours of a video being released.
Yeah.
So I think YouTube is seeing that if they push these TikTokers in their new channels, that they're gonna get new audience as well. Because a lot of people,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the majority of people, but a lot of people don't use YouTube recreationally. Like everyone will use
Okay.
YouTube to like, oh, how do you fix this cabinet or whatever. But not a lot of people use it recreationally. So if they can give a new platform to the TikTokers who are like popping
yeah.
right now in the media, it'll bring new
Well, I'd
audience.
definitely say, like, the people that follow, like, Charlie on TikTok are
Yeah.
the ones that are going to be watching this.
Yeah, definitely.
And especially with their 100 million followers, or
Yeah.
what is it, followers?
Followers.
I wouldn't be surprised that she gets, 5 million views a video, right?
Oh yeah, that
know
should
what I
be
mean?
that should be easy.
Especially with the collaborations and all that. Like, that's just easy bread
Yeah.
for all of them.
Yeah, 5 million views within 24 hours should be easy for someone with 100 million followers.
Yeah, and it's just, they just do basic Christmas stuff, and it's just easy for them.
We have
so
one of them
that's
is
definitely the life that you want to live.
Yeah, one of them the one that actually has the second most views is Best Friends Play White Elephant.
Right. Which
Which-
is just like a Christmas tradition in a way for some
Yeah.
people. It's just like a Christmas thing.
Yeah, maybe not a video deserving of 3.7 million views within 20 hours.
Yeah.
But you
Well, to be fair, we haven't watched. Well, I haven't watched it.
Well, so I see some of their TikToks, and I mean, they seem like entertaining. They seem like interesting people. They're not like boring, obviously.
Well, speaking of Dixie, I've seen like her videos on the trending page many times, and I've seen that she does this like interview type of video.
Yeah. I don't know how
like,
often she does it, but I know she has that.
That is kind of interesting though, because it's actually not a bad thing.
Like she's had some interesting people. Like I think she had Trippie Redd on there.
Okay.
There was actually this funny clip from it, and I'll see a lot of this like through TikTok, and really I don't like watch her videos. I don't want people to think I do, but it was this video of her interviewing Trippie Redd, and Charlie, her sister, walks in and is like, oh hey, she's like, oh who are you?
Yeah. Oh, Charlie said that?
To Trippie Redd.
But she was trolling or what?
No. I think like there was
no. She's definitely like done dances to his music. Though.
I mean, she genuinely looked confused.
No. I think she's trolling.
Well, I feel like a lot of people know the voices of their artists, but like I feel like a lot of people probably don't know what they look like.
I'm also sure that her sister, like she told her sister, "Oh, Trippie Redd is coming to the house." Like you would tell your sibling.
I guess that's fair. It just people memed it just because she genuinely looked like she didn't know.
I think it's the troll.
And I was actually this is actually insane. So I'm trying to pull up Dixie's YouTube channel to see if I can find the video. Her Be Happy song, the one that went super viral, 97 million views on YouTube. Wow. The music video.
That's crazy.
That's actually insane. She's popping on YouTube.
Well, I was gonna say because Dixie actually seems to be one of them that's actually broadening her horizon in a way. Like she's going into music. She's doing this YouTube thing, I think, a bit more seriously than the others. Yeah, like except for like James Charles, but he's a YouTuber.
She is hitting I'm looking at her account a little bit. She's hitting the classic vlogs are 10 minutes and 3 seconds. 10 minutes and 1 second to get the ad revenue.
Especially like during
Christmas.
During Christmas.
At least for anyone that doesn't know, the revenue that YouTubers get in December is like double what they'll get in any other month. So like
especially the beginning of the year, it's terrible.
Yeah. Compared to like January and February, it's like double or triple whatever they would be getting. So a lot of YouTubers will do this. It's called Vlogmas. It's where they do a vlog every day of December, and they just know that it'll pop off because one, it's Christmas related stuff like that always pops, and they're gonna get double, triple the revenue of what they'll normally get.
I wanted to bring up that Playboi Carti recently just dropped an album, right?
Oh, okay.
And he has 10 million monthly listeners when that album dropped.
Yeah.
Okay. Dixie D'Amelio has almost 15 million monthly listeners.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And this is with Playboi Carti just dropping
and she has, I think, like 5 songs. 4 or 5
probably.
songs.
I don't like Playboi Carti myself, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I didn't even listen to his new album.
I just listened to a couple songs.
Okay.
But it's a bit weird that he technically is a real artist in a way, right?
No, not in a way. He is.
Okay.
He's a real artist.
He is. But I mean, I guess Dixie is trying to be, so but it's crazy that she's already 5 million more monthly listeners than him.
And she's been around for like a year.
Yeah.
Well, she is like what you were saying, one of the few TikTok influencers that are like actually branching out and trying to like do other things other than just YouTube. Because like almost all of them have started a YouTube channel and are just doing vlogs and things like that. But a few of them...
It seems like she's taking it more seriously though.
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't seen like the other channels. I've only seen hers because it seems to pop up on the trending a lot.
Yeah.
But like... So I can't really speak for the other ones, but it seems like she's taking it seriously.
Well, there's this one TikToker. His name's Josh Richards. He's in the Sway House. For anyone that's in the realm of TikTok, and he's actually he now started a podcast. I've listened to an episode or two with Dave Portnoy. Mm. Oh really? He's the president of Barstool Sports. The president / CEO. Okay. Like he's the guy who started.
Does he have like a beard?
Yeah, and he does the pizza reviews.
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of
it. Yeah, he's the guy who founded Barstool, which is, as everyone knows, other than like Sports Center, is like probably the biggest sports media.
Yeah.
Like if you if you see if you like,
it's one of the bigger ones. Yeah.
It also has so many like different avenues because there's like Barstool football, Barstool NCAA, like what I'm saying. Like it's such a big company that it's like Josh and Dave have started this podcast, which I mean it's mutually beneficial because now Barstool.
So they do it together every time.
Yeah, it's their podcast.
Okay.
Kind of like how it's our podcast.
Facts. Who are you, Josh or the other one?
Josh is a little skinnier, so
you.
So I'll take Josh.
Okay. Okay.
He's got longer hair.
All right.
And it's just interesting that he would also do something like that because I listened to like the first episode or two, but I've got
Was it okay?
yeah, it's pretty good. I just have too many podcasts on my plate. Like I'm behind. I'm like 6 podcasts behind on the few that I listen to. Like
Fair
I'm so
enough.
behind. And so he was saying how he started an energy drink brand with
Okay.
a different one, Bryce Hall, also a different TikToker. And I mean, that's not. I don't know. I guess that's like cool, but it's just nice to see that he's also doing something to get out of
Yeah.
just doing TikTok.
Yeah, I think that's especially if they're really into their brand. If they're just doing it for the money grab and they have people that do everything for them, then
Yeah.
it's a bit whatever. But if they're actually pretty into it and they're like focusing on actually building their company, then
Yeah.
I think that's a cool thing.
I mean, I
to
can
do.
only imagine that it's a money grab.
You
I don't think he's super passionate about energy drinks.
Yeah.
He probably saw, oh, this is a cheap startup. I'm gonna use my brand
Yeah,
to push
maybe.
this. Well, because I've heard it's ass.
Oh, it's actually bad.
I've heard it's bad.
Oh wow.
Obviously, like him and like Dave aren't gonna like they're gonna back it and be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I drink this every day. But I've heard it's bad.
Do you drink energy drinks or not?
Oh
Really?
no.
Yeah, same.
I don't. They're not bad. Like I've had them before.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I don't. I'd rather just have a cup of coffee.
Well, for me, I don't even like caffeine doesn't really affect me.
Caffeine doesn't affect me either.
So that's why I don't drink coffee and I don't drink energy drinks because like I drink in it, like it doesn't touch me.
Oh, I do drink coffee on the daily, but
Yeah.
not
Don't-
for like
the taste though.
Yeah, I do like coffee. Not
Okay.
for the. I'm gonna put everyone on. If you have coffee every day and you use creamer, use the whichever like brand or whatever you use. Use a chocolate caramel version. Slaps.
Oh my
It's so
god.
it's so good.
Wait, do you add sugar then too?
Yeah, I put that and I use cane sugar actually because it's better for you.
Okay.
then like because bleached sugar like sugar's
Yeah,
not white.
yeah.
Sugar's like that like tannish color.
Mm-hmm.
So I use cane sugar because it's more natural and it's like the same as like eating fruit and it's like a natural sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So like it feels better when you eat it.
Okay. I get that. Whenever I drink coffee, I just have like coffee and then a little bit of soy milk and then that's my coffee.
Oh wow, it's almost black.
Yeah.
I know someone that would drink black coffee. Actually, I'll just say his name. It's Mustafa because I know he'll be listening.
Also, Diana does too.
Oh wow. Yeah. So shout out Mustafa and Diana for drinking black coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually made me think. I have another New Year's resolution I want to try out
Okay.
that I didn't think of earlier. So I don't know if you guys know. Actually, let me make sure I'm gonna say the right guy, but I'll keep going with what I'm saying. So it's not the guy I was gonna say. Thank God I didn't say him. so this like track athlete, like marathon runner or whatever. He's fairly famous. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. And I was listening to this clip of him on a podcast, and he was saying like 25 or like 30 years ago, because he's older. I think he's like in his 40s. Like 25 or 30 years ago, he started this not like way of life, but like tradition almost that he would do every day. And so the logic behind it is you eat fruit only before 12 p.m. So like from when you wake up to 12 p.m., all you eat is fruit. And then like after that you go on with your normal meals like lunch, dinner, whatever. And so the logic behind it is you try that. You do that for 10 days. You only eat fruit before 12. And then on the 11th day, after your 10 days of doing it, try to go back to eating like a breakfast or like eating something else before. And it just like, you just like lose energy. Like it just,
Oh, okay.
like it actually has like not a dramatic effect, but it makes you feel better. And like it gives you like a natural, like I was saying, natural sugars, like gives you a natural energy as opposed to like filling yourself up. Like you'll feel less sluggish. You'll kind of have better days, I guess.
Okay.
And I want to try it out.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. For me, especially recently, I just don't eat breakfast anymore.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot of breakfast anyway.
Yeah.
Like I'll usually just have like a cup of coffee and then depending on like what my like if I know I'm going to work like 12 to 5, I'll eat something because I won't be able to eat during that time
Yeah.
obviously. But I don't usually eat breakfast. So I was like, I mean, if I can get some, it's always good to like get your fruits and vegetables in. So it's like if I can get some fruits in before 12 every day and then makes me feel better, why not? I'll try that out.
Yeah,
So that'll be one of my things. I'm gonna do the 10-day thing and I'll try to eat something on the 11th day. See how it fares.
I'll do it too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'll just have apples and just eat an apple every
just
morning.
apples.
I like apples.
Would you like any other fruits?
Yeah, I would say I like all fruits except for
Bananas.
Bananas are okay to me.
I had a banana right before the pod. If anyone wants to know,
I don't really like papaya.
I've never had papaya.
All right, well, It's not the best.
Okay. I like most fruits.
I
as
would
well.
I would say most people don't like papaya,
Oh, okay.
but my mom likes it.
I would say I don't like honeydew and cantaloupe.
Oh really?
I can't do honeydew
I
and
don't-
cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe's just okay to me, but I prefer honeydew. I'd say for sure. But I love like strawberries,
Yeah, definitely.
mango, peaches,
Yeah, I like mango in like
Pineapple.
smoothies and stuff.
grapes.
Grapes are good. I don't know. They're good, but they're probably in the lower rank of fruits for me.
Oh wow, okay. But apples specifically, like I don't really eat that much anymore. But like a month or two ago, I was just eating an apple every day, maybe two.
Keeps the doctor away.
Fat.
Wait, what kind of apples?
I think it was like a Gala or something.
Is that the red ones?
Like one of the types of red ones.
Ooh, you gotta go with Granny Smith.
I prefer the red ones.
Really?
I used to like the yellow Golden Delicious, the yellow ones, but those are
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
those
rare.
Yeah, you don't see them as much.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times you see the green and yellow ones.
Well, because the green ones are like sour, which I
yeah,
like.
I like that.
I like, but sometimes I just like a little sweet,
Well, I'd say that's fair. I like my fruits sour. Like if I'm gonna
Okay.
have like a blueberry,
Like tart or
yeah, like tart, not sour.
yeah.
Tart is a good word.
Okay.
Like when you have blueberries, do you go for the like smaller tart ones, or you go for the bigger ones that are like juicier?
I don't know. I like a mix of both. I'd say.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I really like the tart ones. Same with
Yeah.
apples. Same with. Actually, that might be the
Like
raspberries.
other
I guess.
berries. Yeah.
Yeah, like raspberries when they're like a little firmer and like tartar.
I actually like when you have like a juice or something. I really like it when it has that tart, like makes your like cheeks hurt type
Yeah,
of
yeah,
tart.
yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's
Well, I enjoy apple juice a lot. It's like a nice
apple juice. Okay.
Yeah, well, because like sometimes you don't like drink. I don't know. Like it's always good to drink a lot of water, but it's always nice to also to have like some variety in like what you're drinking and eating. So I
Yeah.
think for me, apple juice is like a good one. I do
Okay.
drink. Okay, so I do drink a lot of Dr Pepper.
That's your drink right there, Dr Pepper.
Yeah, it is.
Do you ever Dr Pepper in the apple juice?
I can't believe you just said this.
Well, what is like Dr Pepper's flavor? Is there like a
It's like cherries, I guess. It doesn't taste like cherries.
it's cherries.
But I'm pretty sure if you look on I think the can usually has cherries on it.
You're the expert.
I'm actually not sure now, but it's like really, it is like it's like sweeter than most sodas. Like Coke is like really like sugary and like, what is the word like? It's not like tart. Yeah, it's like sugary and like very like soda. But like Dr Pepper,
Yeah.
Dr Pepper is like sweeter than a lot of them.
Oh, okay. So I just looked this up.
Okay.
So, Dr Pepper is sweetened with some fruit and spice flavors, and like the most dominant flavors I'd say is, or not I'd say, but this website would say is cherry and vanilla.
Yeah. Okay. So I knew cherry was like a big component.
Yeah,
I didn't know about
but it
anything
also
else.
has like a blackberry apricot.
Oh, wow. So I am getting my fruits in.
Caramel. Well, I think it's the flavoring, not the actual. Oh, also orange, ginger, molasses.
Oh wow. Molasses.
Yeah. Well, for that soda component, I guess I'm pretty sure there's molasses in Coke as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Is
I think
molasses
so.
something used in sodas?
It's like another sweetener.
I guess that makes sense. I guess I never really thought about that because I know there's like an ungodly amount of sugar in Coca-Cola cans.
Yeah.
I guess I never thought that they would use other different sweeteners. Maybe cane sugar.
Yeah, like Coca-Cola has sugar cane juice and molasses. Oh wait, no, what? Oh, I read this wrong.
Okay.
They recently announced plans to use bottles made partially from cane sugar and molasses.
So it's not even in the.
So you're not only drinking sugar, you're drinking sugar out of sugar.
That's kind of dope.
Is it?
I think so. It's interesting.
Well, you probably can't taste it. It's probably still mostly glass, right?
Glass?
Yeah, the bottle.
You mean
Or plastic. Or plastic. No, but they make glass bottles.
Well, yeah, but like you don't.
Yeah.
Like if you go to the store, you're not gonna buy a bunch of glass bottles of Coke.
Unless you're like balling. But...
Yeah, facts.
We were looking at something the other day called Guys Who Are Down Bad.
Oh, okay.
And we thought we should react to some funny ones.
Okay. Well, do you want to do our last topic before we get into that?
No, let's do that after.
Okay. All right. We'll do it like this. All right. So I have the Twitter account pulled up of
Oh, yeah,
different
read
ones,
it-
and
read
we're
a
gonna
summary
we're
of
gonna
some.
blind react
Oh,
to
so
them.
okay, let's basically say what they are.
Oh yeah, so guys who are down bad. So it's this new account. I would say it's fairly new. Yeah, the account has joined in December 2020.
Yeah.
And so what they do is they'll take screenshots of like text messages and like Twitter DMs and stuff of guys like I guess just talking to girls, but it's like
Basically getting rejected by girls or like
yeah,
getting embarrassed.
but like in a bad way.
Yeah, so they're guys who are down bad.
Hence guys who are down bad. So we'll go with the first few. So this one is this guy says he says ILY, which is I love
Wait,
you.
why is that gray?
Oh wait, why is it gray?
Oh no, she said that.
No, there's no. Oh, you think she's reacting to it? Oh, because you know on.
So yeah. So she
okay,
said
okay.
that.
So she says I love you, but like probably
like ILY.
Yeah, and then he says not enough to date me apparently. SMH, which
Okay.
already is a shaky response.
Wait, let me say the next one.
Yeah, you
And then
got it.
She says, "True. I want to date a you, but not you."
That
No, it's like that. When girls say like, "Oh, why can't I find someone like
oh
you?"
yeah.
Have you
yeah.
ever seen that?
And
in,
he's like, I'm a
shows?
guy like me.
And
Yeah,
it's literally like, "I'm right here."
yeah. That. Well, it's
No,
already.
it's not the word. That's not the.
That one's actually
worst
not
one,
that bad.
'cause she still loves him.
Yeah, as a friend.
as a friend.
and I
but-
mean, he was pretty bold with that. Not
Yeah.
enough to date me.
So they're probably
apparently.
close. They're probably
Yeah, they're definitely friends.
That one wasn't terrible. That's like a. What do you rate that out of 10? I'd say like a 3.
like how bad it is.
A 3, I'd say.
Yeah, I think you probably expected that response.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, we wanted to blind. We thought it would be funnier because
So
I was
what-
gonna prepare a few ones that I thought were good, but I wanted to blind
Yeah,
react to them.
yeah.
I think it would be better.
Okay, let's do some more.
All right, so we've got one. So he says, "Hey, blank her name. We have come together, and I just wanted to let you know I think you're really cute." Olivia.
Okay. And then she says, "Haha, thanks. Did you do the chem homework though?"
And he says, "Yeah, I'll send you it. Did you want to hang out sometime?"
And she says, "No, thanks." Smiley face. And then says, "Homework?"
Question mark.
That one's-
Okay, that one's bad.
No, that one's funny because not only is she's not responding, like she probably would have left this dude on red if he
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah. If there was
they
no
didn't have
homework
class.
involved,
Yeah.
heck no, she would not have
So
responded.
she literally like plays nice. She's like, "Haha, thanks." Smiley face, and then just asks for the homework. That,
But I think the smiley face is just disrespectful.
yeah, because well, if you're gonna not be mean, but if you're gonna be like, if you're gonna reject someone,
Just reject them.
Just say. Well, I'd say like don't say it in such a nice way, but also don't be
Yeah.
mean. Like it's that like more firm response.
Well, it's not even that it's just the no thanks with a smiley face, which by itself is such a
just a
disrespectful
sad-
message.
If
She-
a girl sent me no thanks, smiley face, I'd be so sad.
And then the very well, maybe not a girl,
what?
Diana.
What? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
yeah. And so, but then it doesn't help that the very next message is her asking for the homework yet again.
Yeah, it just says homework. Like it's like, no, I won't date you and you're ugly, but
Homework
do you
question
have the
mark?
homework?
Well, I feel like for a lot of these, what'll be a theme is they've done it to themselves.
The guy.
So you would think after he calls her Q and says we have a class together, and she just says, "Haha, thanks. Did you do the homework?" Don't ask
Yeah.
to hang out.
Yeah.
She's obviously not feeling
But
it.
like, also, it's a little misleading the way she said "haha, thanks" because that's friendly, but it's also not like rejecting.
Yeah, she could have hit him with just like the thank you, or like just thanks.
Yeah.
Would have been a little.
Yeah. It does. That one hurts.
Or she could have ignored it.
But that's kind of mean too. That's kind of.
But it also is mean to say no thanks, smiley face.
Yeah, it's like passive aggressive.
Yeah, I would say
I'd say this is like a 5 though, or a 6. I'd say
6. I'll say 6. I was gonna
Okay,
say a
okay.
6 because the
it's a-
smiley face. It's a 5 without the smiley face. It's a 5 without the smiley face.
that's
It just makes it worse. Okay, so that one we're getting. Oh,
Wait, this is the wrong
I
account.
found guys. I found the wrong account. All right, guys.
It only had 2.
It only had 2 of them. Those were 2 pretty good ones though.
What?
What have I done here, guys? I have fully had a shambles trying to find this guys who are down bad account. Okay, down bad patrol. Let's see if we've
When did they join?
joined May
Oh,
2017.
so it's
this
actually
one
an
is
old
it.
concept.
This one is it. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. All right. This one looks. Oh, this one is promising.
Okay,
So
this is
so the boy says lunch date at noon.
yeah. I'm eating breakfast right now. XX. Well, XX is kisses, right?
No. Well, in the UK, it's just like a friendly.
Okay.
Like it's just what they use to sound friendly. He says, "What you having?" And she says,
Tinder guy made me eggs with the laughing emoji.
and he says, "Tinder date?" Question mark. And
haha. That's why I wasn't texting you last night.
oh no.
And then what's his final response?
So he hits oh cool.
And then
there's like 5 H's, there's 3 O's.
And then he gets left on
He
red.
gets left on red, the little notification.
God. Well, okay, this one actually was. I don't think this was as bad as the last one.
Well, I think so. There's always like one message that ups how bad it is. So this isn't that bad until she said that that's why I wasn't texting last night.
Wait, also, I just realized at the beginning he says lunch date at noon, as if like he's asking for a date, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, the Tinder guy's also making me breakfast currently."
No, lunch date as in like we're gonna go for lunch at noon.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like he's asking her on a date, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll go," but I also just had a Tinder date.
Wait, because why did she say yeah? I'm eating breakfast right now. Because yeah implies yeah I'm down, but I'm eating breakfast right now.
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying.
But then
So
then
maybe
she left him on red with the oh cool.
Well, maybe it's like lunch date, as in like a friendly lunch date.
Yeah.
Like you go with your friend.
Like I just had sex with some guy last night, but we can go for lunch the next day.
Yeah, so I think that's prime friend zoning right there.
This one is oh god, I don't know about this one.
I mean,
It's not that bad.
He could pull it back.
Yeah.
Because like the Tinder guy, he could just be like, he could be gone the next day.
Yeah, facts. It's a Tinder guy for a reason.
Facts.
You know, I'll actually have a funny story about Tinder.
Okay.
So last year, me and Maddie thought it'd be funny to we were gonna do it for both of us, but you'll see why we didn't do both of them. So we made me a Tinder account, and we wanted to see what kind of like funny responses we could get. I got this idea from a YouTuber who did the same thing. So get like the matches, and then like respond to people, and then oh no, we did do it for both of us. Yeah, no, we did end up doing.
Didn't
both.
you like try to see who would get more matches?
Yeah, and then we wanted to like joke around with the people that did.
Yeah.
And so like well for girls
So
obviously
mean.
for
So
girls
mean.
obviously it's way easier to get matches.
Yeah.
Like I think Maddie had like quadruple the amount of matches that I got within a day. And
Guys
I was
just
like
go in and swipe every.
yeah, I was like oh yeah, gosh. I was just messing with like the guys that responded to hers as like a joke. And then we did and so for mine, I think we got like a few. And we got I think multiple people text Maddie and be like, "Oh, did you and Jared break up? Because I found you on Twitter or on Tinder."
On Tinder, like classmates of ours that are on Tinder.
What a level of embarrassment I felt. That multiple people reached out to her and asked if we were broken up because I was found on Tinder with my fake account.
That's so funny.
And so we deleted the
It would be
accounts.
even funnier if like one of your family members
Oh, it popped up for them.
yeah.
And they were like, "Wait, didn't you go to dinner with
Jared.
Maddie last night?" No, so that was just a little side story for you guys about my woes with Tinder.
You want to do like 2 more or 3 more?
Yeah, we'll do 2 or 3 more. Oh wow, this one is what an image this one has. It is
Sorry, you can't see it. But
yeah, it's a horse on the beach. Like super like the picture's deep fried, like to
the
another level.
most grainiest
Yeah.
picture
It
you'd
just
ever
says
see.
pain in all caps. Wow, okay.
Oh.
Okay. This one also has images, so maybe this will be good. So
Okay.
oh wow, okay. So
Alright.
you go.
Okay, so the girl starts off this conversation,
Yeah.
sends a song called Barbie from SoundCloud and says, "This song reminds me of you."
And so the guy says, "It's called Barbie, question mark. Are you calling me beautiful?" Smiley face. Kind of a sus message already.
Oh no.
Are you calling me beautiful? Sus.
Okay. She responds with, "No, listen to the lyrics. I'm saying I'm out of your league."
Already bad enough. This is going to be the highest rating, I think, just due to this
Wait,
next
tell-
message.
yeah.
So he goes on and says, "Damn, you could have just said no."
Oh no.
Dude,
He's
that was-
down bad.
That guy. Oh, this is the most down bad guy we've come across yet.
You gotta feel bad for him, especially because like he was like, "Oh, are you calling?" He was like so happy about it at first, and she just like turns him down and says, "I'm out of your league."
Yeah, that
No,
is.
dude, that's mean. That's so
yeah.
mean.
So well, this is.
I would be
super
down
mean.
bad.
Yeah, I'm down bad for this guy.
Facts.
This is sad.
This message right here, it just makes me think about a horse on an ocean.
Yeah, pain.
Pain.
This is indeed. This is probably this is the worst one we've come across.
I feel so bad for him.
8.5.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
It would have just been an 8, but the fact that he like used a smiley face and was like trying to be super nice.
Yeah, because it just like he thought he was getting brought up, and it just
Yeah,
brought
yeah.
him down,
She-
and it just made it even worse.
Yeah, she tore this man down. This is the perfect example of a guy who's down bad.
Yeah, he didn't deserve it though. He seems like such a nice guy.
Yeah, he did. He was like, "Oh, he was joking with her. Oh, you're calling me beautiful."
Yeah, it also a little bit sus, but I could see this guy being nice, just based off of one message.
Seems like a good guy. All right, so let's. Oh wow. So this one is.
Wait, what?
So this one is super simple. This one is super simple.
Okay, so
yeah, so it's on WhatsApp. You can see, and the girl is responding to the guy's message, and the message that the guy sent says, "Will you be my girlfriend?" So we don't have context for this, but very straightforward.
So she like directly responds to this and says, "Ha ha 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 ha," and then the next message, "Fuck off."
So I don't know if we're missing context.
This could be a joke, though.
You think?
It could be. But I feel like girls are like that, right?
I don't know.
It also, if it's not a joke, though, then that's just so cruel.
Yeah, that's bad.
But also, you shouldn't be asking someone to be your girlfriend over text. Do you agree with that?
I've done that. And it was in 8th grade.
Okay, well, let's assume these are like our age or older.
Which is that's pretty bad.
You should be asking. Well, also, dude, it has to be a joke because you don't just ask someone to be your girlfriend if you know they don't like you.
Well, maybe
you guys have to start off.
Well, maybe he read the room wrong.
Maybe
they were talking. Maybe we're on the topic of like boys like boyfriends and girlfriends, and then he was like, "Oh, let me shoot my shot real quick."
I'll give it a 7 though.
I think okay, so it's not that bad. You think?
I
guess if you asked someone out and they said "fuck off," I'd be a little upset.
Yeah, but also just the fact that he's already asking over text, he's just down bad. Like
yeah, you are down bad if you're asking someone out over text.
Ask them in person.
Okay, so I think 7.
That one he's done himself in.
Yeah, he has.
Although she was mean.
Yeah,
but yeah,
she responded rudely, but he didn't start off very well. All right,
you gotta be confident.
We'll do our last one. This one is promising, I think.
Okay.
So the guy says, "What do you get me for Christmas?" Smiley face. This seems a trend.
Nice question.
For down bad guys, smiley faces seem to be a trend.
Nice guys finish last. So she says, "LMAO, oops."
Gosh, so not a good start. Oh no. He says, "We should finally buy those matching onesies though." Laughing face.
Oh, okay. And she says, "Aw, good start." And then says, "But then people would think we're dating."
So not very bad. And then he says, "Guess so." Probably not the right message, but he's
also didn't read the room. And she says, "So we can't do that." And then puts like that,
like gritting teeth emoji.
Yeah, where it's like that emoji.
Yeah, this one is on par with the one before last, I think.
Yeah.
This is bad.
It's just because he's so
clueless. he has no clue.
Oh my!
Especially
because it's also during Christmas, just to ruin the holidays for this guy.
This poor guy's trying to get a girl for Christmas.
He's down. He wants a it's cuffing season, and it's just ruined his whole season.
Yeah, it's. Well, I think it's
freaking Abigail.
This man, Abigail, come on now. You can't do it. This is at 9:50 in the morning. This man's day is ruined.
She actually responded quite quick, though. It looks like.
Yeah, because there's not the gap in between.
Yeah.
Well, this man's whole day is ruined.
Maybe she got a little crush on him.
Maybe he pulls it back.
Maybe he's. I can't think of a good.
Well, there's just so many things wrong with this conversation. To start off with the smiley face, you can't.
Yeah. I mean, he's in the friend zone though, but I wouldn't count him out. I'm not gonna count him out.
You don't think?
Nah, dude.
So we can't do that.
You can get out the friend zone, bro.
No, it can happen. Abigail does not seem like one.
Hey, if he stops being too soft, then maybe trying to buy onesies, putting smileys.
Yeah, the matching onesies. I can't believe he's done this.
But the way he said it though, we should finally buy those, as if they've planned it.
Yeah, they've talked about it. Well, maybe he just never caught the hint.
Maybe he thought about it.
He by himself was like,
maybe this is a recurring conversation. And he's like, oh, it's like he asked this during the summer, and she's like, oh, it would be too hot, maybe not.
Yeah.
He asked it a little bit later, and it's like,
and she's like, oh, it's not Christmas yet.
Yeah, it's not really like Halloween's not a good onesie holiday. And then now he's like, oh, finally for Christmas we could buy those onesies, and then she's like, I'm just gonna have to drop it on him.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna
So
come back
if
from
that's the
this.
case, then
He's not coming-
He's down.
This fella
Down
is
bad.
down bad.
Yep.
Wow.
Poor guy.
I think he realized though. I'll say with the guess so, I think he knew.
he was like, it
was
wasn't
waiting.
like a guess so with a smiley face.
Yeah, it
you
was
know?
guess
It was
so.
like a. Oh,
he knows
I
what's
guess.
he
I
knows
guess
what-
so.
he knows what's coming.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Well-
This is a funny account though. If you guys want to
Yeah. So
check it
it's
out
at
for sure.
Down Bad Patrol for anyone that cares to go
on
listen.
Twitter
or
maybe,
go look.
Maybe we could drop it in the description, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's funny for you, like especially for guys, I'd say, who can I guess relate in a way.
Oh, God, we didn't have to
Not-
call out our listeners like
Not
that.
relate, but like even for us, like we haven't been rejected in this. We'll have
Well, every guy's had woes with girls. We'll say that.
But I'd say like if you're a guy and you're just reading it, it's like funny and you can
Well,
be
you can
like,
also-
oh, that's I feel bad for.
It'll
my
also
boy.
be reassurance. Well, hopefully that none of our listeners have ever been this down bad.
Oh yeah, if you're feeling down bad, then just drop a comment, man.
Yeah.
Tell
Hit
us.
us-
Tell us
tell us
about,
about
a
a
down
time.
bad scenario.
If you have a screenshot. If you have a screenshot of a down bad message, we would love to see them.
Hey, how about this? If you have a screenshot of a down bad message, then DM it to us,
Okay.
and we'll talk about it the next.
Yes,
pod.
we'll react to it along with other ones. That would.
There's
be
a large
banging.
chance we don't get any. Or even if you don't have a screenshot,
I'll
then just
have-
if you want to text it out, that's fine.
Yeah, if you want to explain it to us, we'll respond. We'll react to it. And I'll match someone that sends one. I don't know if I have one, but I'll do my best to match
Oh,
a
you'll
down
try
bad
to find
message.
one?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be able to locate one somewhere.
Okay.
So that'll be your mission for next podcast. You have you have quite a while. I think we'll be recording the next weekend, so you have around a week to hit us with this.
I'll be back.
All right? Should I?
no, wait for me.
All right. So yeah, just reach out to us whether you have an image that you need to. Yeah, if you have an image, that would be ideal because then we can react to it the same way we just reacted to these. But if you don't and you want to just kind of explain it to us through text message or DM or whatever, that would be great as well. So yeah, definitely reach out.
Yeah, if you
if
wanna
you can,
Oh, also I want to.
and we can keep it anonymous if you don't want us to say your name.
If you don't want us to say it, actually, we'll just keep it anonymous. We'll just say that.
Unless you say otherwise,
Actively
we'll keep it anonymous.
want.
Yeah,
us
we'll
to-
say otherwise.
Yeah.
So reach out.
I'm praying we get a few submissions. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, that would be jokes.
Also, so DM us on our Instagram account, which is in the description as usual.
FDB.podcast.
So remember to also follow that if you're not following. it.
Definitely. And subscribe if you're not subscribed.
And we'll tell them some perks of following the account.
Okay.
So not only do you get a post when we post on YouTube, so
Yes.
you know to go watch. We're also going to be posting, let's say an hour before, saying that there's a video coming soon.
Yeah, you'll get updates on when they're going to come live.
We'll also post maybe the day before. It's coming out tomorrow. And on our recording sessions, we might hit you guys with a few posts just to let you guys know we're putting in the work.
Yeah, let us know where we're at and things like that.
Yeah. So all right, guys.
This has been a good episode. I
This
think.
has been a fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Other than we said to DM the thing. I think the comment should be like, "What's your New Year's resolution?" Right?
Oh yeah, if you have any interesting New Year's resolutions or any
Yeah.
interesting stories, maybe you failed one miserably
Yeah.
or you did very well with them. We'd like to hear about them.
Just some New Year's resolution stuff. Maybe if we get enough comments, we'll read a few in the next episode. We'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely comment, like and subscribe, follow the Insta, everything like that.
And we'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace out.